Every day when you're waking up, when you're working out, or if you just need a mental boost, download Mindset to start your day right.
Are you allergic to success or just addicted to failure?
This is your life, my friend. And I'm sure when it's all said and done, you don't want to look back and see that you wasted it.
Log out of the social media. Get off the internet. Unplug and evaluate where you are and where you're supposed to be.
You know how much dumb time you guys waste? Busy as shit, f*** you. You got time. You know you got time. And chasing skirts and playing video games. Put in work.
It's that son of a bitch's fault. Son of a gun! I did everything I could. But if you woke up in the morning and looked in the mirror and said, I am failing because of me, the decisions that I make, the energy I put in, I'm not passing the blame. If you look in the mirror tomorrow and say that, you will change.
So the bottom line, you're not willing to do anything. You're not willing to sacrifice anything to be a high-performance person.
I'm talking to that person that's tired of where they are.
There's something that you love more than yourself, than your dreams, than your goals. Whatever you do, I guarantee you, when you do it, nobody can do it like you do it. The problem is you don't hardly do it. It seems like here that a 70 is an A.
So how do we get better every day? How do we find those resources? How do we find the energy, the knowledge to do that?
I don't know if I could just, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, I got some legitimate haters out here, people who don't think it could work. I just can't see myself just letting them just be like, I told you so.
How many of you can say that you're serious about it? How many of you can actually say that you're trying to be all you can be? Now, I won't insult you by asking you to raise your hand because you'll just lie. We all know what the real answer is, don't we? You're not.
If you could have what you wanted and needed, what might that look like? And there's an instruction there too, is do it badly. Because what the hell do you know? And besides, your vision's gonna change as you progress through your life. And so you're not gonna get it done perfectly, but that's okay. Get it down. Get a rough first draft down, right? A rough approximation of who you could be if you got your act together.
Don't you understand? Don't you get it?
It's not easy, but it's worth it. There are going to be nights you're going to cry yourself to sleep. There are going to be times you're going to want to throw in the towel. But if you keep going, your future self will thank you.
If you give somebody a line to put an excuse in, they will put something in that line every freaking time. But you can't. You can't. Because you're the people who make it happen, aren't you? Every one of those excuses was bullshit, wasn't it? Think about it. Every single one. At the end of the day, winners win.
When you come from nothing, one day I made a decision that enough is enough. I'm tired of being average. I made a decision, enough is enough. It's showtime to come back. And they wonder why I'm ahead. I'm ahead because I have the will. I'm ahead because I have the consistency. I'm ahead because I have the fortitude to never stop, no matter what. And my enemies don't feel like that, my friend. So you pray for my enemies.
Okay? You've been trained, keep your head down, don't embarrass yourself, don't embarrass the family, don't say things that may not happen. And I do just the opposite. You will never exceed your highest expectation. You will never exceed your highest, craziest thought. Never. That's a guarantee.
So is that what it needs? You have to be hungry, you need to feel the pain.
Growth only comes through pain.
So, if you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you have no reason to change, do you?
Let's make a little vision of that. You're 35, you hate your job. What's the consequence? You're not motivated, you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, you're starting to get depressed, you're getting bitter, you're getting resentful, you're getting cynical, you're amotivated at work, you're not doing a very good job, and you're starting to shrink. Now play that out for 10 years. You don't change it, you don't fix it. And what happens? Well, it's not like it's going to get better of its own accord. What's going to happen to you? Well, for sure, at minimum, what's going to happen to you is you're going to be in the same situation, but 10 years older. And if you can't get out of that situation now, what the hell makes you think you're going to get out of it in 10 years?
It's real easy to not let judgment come in when you have empathy for the other person and know they're just seeing a clip of you or just one moment of time. They don't know you. Everybody's slow because they value other people's opinions. I just have no time for that.
No, my friend, don't pray for me. You pray for my enemies because they're the ones who need it the most. Because while I'm running in the cold, forbidden rain, you know what my enemies are doing? My enemies are sleeping. My enemies are bathing in jealousy. My enemies are living in envy because they don't have the consistency. They don't have the dedication to get up every single day and make it happen, my friend. So you pray for my enemies because my enemies are the ones who need it the most.
The greatest version of life I've ever seen is the one I'm living, which is nobody ever disappoints you because you never expected anything from anybody. I'm telling you right now, you want to talk about why so many of you aren't exactly where you want to be? Look deep inside yourself on what your expectations of others are. And then the worst fuckers of you are the ones that do shit expecting something more in return.
But you have the opportunity every single day to make extraordinary decisions. Your daily decisions, your habits, your programming, the way that you think, the way that you talk, the way that you walk, blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice.
Because my enemies don't understand. They don't understand the grind. They don't understand the hustle. They don't understand coming back from adversity to come out on top, my friend.
Every single day. Somebody said yesterday, E.T., you gave 120. What you gonna do tomorrow? I said, I don't know. Give 140. I don't know, but I don't have days where I don't feel like it. Why? Because I'm counting on me. My wife's counting on me. I don't have days to waste.